shine, hasn't yet tasted Premiership success. Borough haven't won in Juninho's 3 league appearances. He hasn't scored, but they're all still learning. He's told his teammates he'd like the ball played more to his feet. Well, Borough are unchanged today from the team which suffered a first defeat in their new Riverside Stadium in midweek against Tottenham. Jamie Pollock plays with a bandage protecting a head wound that needed 12 stitches. Middlesbrough might expect much of their boy from the Copacabana, but Liverpool have a homegrown talent too dangerous to ignore. Robbie Fowler, still only 20, is only 2 short of scoring his 50th Premier League goal. And Fowler partnered today by Stan Collymore, who's desperate for the goals that might guarantee him a first-team place. Well, Collymore in because Ian Rush is injured, and with Jamie Redknapp also absent, Jason McAteer retains his place in a Liverpool team that hasn't won in the last 4 matches. Dermot Gallagher, the man with the whistle. And Middlesbrough kick off, having not yet beaten a team in the top 6 of the Premier Division. They lost away to Newcastle and Manchester United and drew away at Arsenal. Liverpool are currently 6th, having slipped down from 3rd after only taking 1 point from the last 9. Juninho dispossessed by the veteran England player, Mark Wright. In fact, there are 9 full England internationals and 4 under-21 internationals on the field today. You could get quite a good England 11 out of these 2 teams. Gets it back from Barmby. Keeps control out to Fjortov. Went for the shot. Here's Barmby. Barmby's in. Across. They must score. They have. Cox. It's under 2 minutes. And Juninho playing no small part. But it's Nicky Barmby in here who gets the better of Ruddock and then selflessly puts it into the path of Neil Cox, who gets his first of the season. Well, that's just the start that the game demanded. That's found Fjortov. Just got Barmby in the middle. And he's trying to spread it very wide to Juninho. And succeeded. Well, they're telling balls. And already the little man has sprinkled his own bit of magic dust on the game. Jones. Well, now they've got 1 or 2 in the penalty area. And that wasn't where the front 3 were for Liverpool, where the ball was played. Phil Stamp. There's an air of confidence about Middlesbrough, and who can blame them? They've got 1, they might have had 2. Here's Pollock breaking forward. Fjortov! The flag's up. It wouldn't have counted anyway, but it was another super move. The flag went up straight away when it was knocked into Fjortov. He just got offside, but the crowd here across to him. That will go behind for a corner, and I wonder about the fitness of Neil Ruddock, because he didn't really stretch his legs then to go in pursuit of the little Brazilian. Straight into the arms of David James, and Middlesbrough will be disappointed there was nobody to put pressure on the keeper. They're delayed too long. Now Juninho. McAteer cuts across him. Fjortov stayed onside. Oh, blistering shot! And Liverpool can play it out in safety. Great strike by the Norwegian international. And you'd have to say David James has rescued Liverpool again. It could have been 3 for get to him. Here's Barmby. Looking for Stamp. Juninho. Shot was blocked. Stamp. Fjortov. Oh, Ruddock wanted 2 touches. Ruddock could have cleared it. He had 1 touch and then was setting himself up to hook it out. If he'd been a bit cooler, Fjortov, he could have set Juninho away for his goal. James had committed himself. with a reckless run out of his area. And Fjortov went for what he thought was an open goal, where just a moment's hesitation, he'd have seen that Juninho was sprinting into a clear position and must surely have scored. McManaman. Fowler. Collymore. Not a bad shot. The face is contorted in disagreement, but it is a free kick to Liverpool. Didn't get it over the wall. Back in by McAteer. Walsh came a long way and out of his area to head it. Oh, he handled it outside the area, did he? Liverpool have surrounded Dermot Gallagher, and they're suggesting, I think, that Gary Walsh handled that ball outside his area. And are Middlesbrough going to undo all their good work? He's calling the Middlesbrough keeper to him. Well, he'd be annoyed with himself, Gary Walsh. But if he did handle that, and that's the way Dermot Gallagher saw it, surely he's got to go. He stays on the field. It's a yellow card, and it's a talking point. But it's Ruddock, a thumper. Walsh has saved it. Well, you think that Gary Walsh is a lucky man. He's kept his goal intact, and he's still on the field. And Roy Evans, having got Liverpool very much back into the good habits of old, will be very disappointed with the way his side have performed here. Well, maybe they can produce something with another free kick. Now, that's in the air. At last, Neil Ruddock up for the free kick, and Middlesbrough's defence is breached. There'll be questions asked. McAteer, who got free of Morris, and for once neither Vickers nor Nigel Pearson nor Craig Liddell have managed to get themselves in front of Neil Ruddock. It's his third goal of the season. Cox will get to it. It's loose. Barmby! The perfect response. Middlesbrough just rolled up their sleeves and went down the other end and re-established their lead. The ball from Cox may be fortunate there that it hit the heels of Ruddock, and it couldn't have fallen more invitingly for Barmby, but he's not going to miss one of those. His fifth goal of the season. McManaman. Stamp got in. John Barnes. This is Harkness. Collymore chests it down. Fowler! Good strike. It's virtually the first time that they've linked together successfully. Middlesbrough are furious with the linesman, but they're off the hook anyway. How did McManaman miss it? And there would have been a row if that had got in, because, well, I don't think he was offside, was he? Middlesbrough certainly feel that he was, but the flag stayed down, and the linesman had the best view of it, and I think he was right. Here, now they're in tight. Blocked by Vickers. And Gary Walsh says thank you. Middlesbrough have inflicted yet another defeat on Liverpool, and they have finally defeated a team in the top six of the Premier Division. The customary handshakes. Brian Robson will be delighted with his team's performance. Right from the kickoff, they took the game to Liverpool and always looked the better side, although they had to hang on at the end. Juninho was the star of the first half, faded a bit in the second when Liverpool got to grips with him. The goals from Cox inside 2 minutes, and then Barmby when Middlesbrough produced that very quick response to the equalising goal by Neil Ruddock. but no doubt that Middlesbrough deserved the 3 points. Middlesbrough 2, Liverpool